Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your average Joe and welcome back to the WWE 2K24 Universe Mode series. We're here on Monday Night Raw after the Elimination Chamber, and the woman who survived the chamber, Bianca Belair, to retain the Women's World Championship, is starting off Monday Night Raw here tonight. And we do know, in fact, that Bianca Belair will be heading to WrestleMania to face off against Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill has been waiting all year long to get a championship match against the EST, but it seems like Jade Cargill is done playing games. But we're going to see what the Women's World Champion has got to say here.
Man, it feels good to still be standing here as your Women's World Champion. I walked into that Elimination Chamber knowing I had a target on my back, knowing that 5 other women were stepping in that structure with one goal: to take this right here away from me. But guess what? I still walked out as the EST of WWE, still your champion, and still proving why I am the strongest, the fastest, the toughest, the roughest, the best. Because when the lights shine brightest, that's when I do what I do best. But you see, there's been someone lurking in the shadows for a long time now. Someone who's been talking real bold about how she wants this title, how she's been waiting for her moment. And guess what? She got her wish. Because now, I know exactly who's next. And I know she back there watching. So Jade Cargill, let's talk.
Will she answer the call? It doesn't seem like it.
Oh, what's wrong, Jade? You had all that talk last week. But now that I'm out here, now that you got my attention, you quiet?
Hold on a second. Well, Jade's behind you, Bianca. Look behind you. Oh my goodness.
You talk too much, Bianca.
Jade Cargill wiping out the champion from behind. The referee trying to separate these two. But Jade Cargill is just looking to absolutely beat down the Women's World Champion just a couple of nights after she went through the Elimination Chamber. Jade Cargill just talking trash to the Women's World Champion. Jade Cargill seems like she's really done with playing the games here. Massive European uppercut there, taking Bianca down to the mat. And now Jade Cargill with a huge choke slam to Bianca Belair. Well, Jade Cargill is not letting up here. Now sending Bianca to the outside, it seems. A big shoulder tackle there as well. And just playing up to the crowd is the Storm. What on earth is she thinking here? A double axe handle to the outside. Well, Bianca Belair is in some big trouble right now because Jade Cargill is looking to send a message to the EST. As she has Bianca Belair up. Moving her into a powerbomb position, and now powerbomb onto the apron and then slamming her into the hardest part of the ring as well. And oh my goodness, Jade Cargill stripping away that announce desk. Now Bianca Belair, oh my word, she looked to get a bit of a cheap shot in from behind, but I guess she kind of needed to, but Jade Cargill isn't having any of it. And Jade Cargill now with the championship off the face of Bianca Belair. Well, someone needs to stop this, because Jade Cargill, I don't think she's going to stop here. And Bianca Belair chokeslam through the table. Jade Cargill has laid waste to the Women's World Champion, and she's got a title here.
You're not the EST anymore, Bianca. At WrestleMania, you're just my next victim.
Well, a clear message sent by the Storm to the EST. Could this be the scenes at WrestleMania, perhaps?
Kyrie? You all want to know why, huh? Why I do this. I protect Kyrie. I help her. I make her strong. But Kyrie, she weak. She want to smile. She want to bow. She want to be good girl. Good girl get nothing in this business. Good girl get crushed. But Kyrie, she no listen. No. She want to make fans happy. She want to be champion who hold hands, who shake hands, who say thank you. Ha! But what about me? Huh? What about Asuka? I am Asuka! I am not second place. I am not little sister. I am Empress of Tomorrow. At Elimination Chamber, I see truth. Kyrie, she no like me. She no respect me. She thinks she leader? No! So I take back my place. I take back my future, my legacy. Kyrie. I know you hurt. I know you cry. But listen to me. Very, very careful. You never my equal. You never ready for Asuka. And at WrestleMania, I finish you.
Hold on a second, that's not Bobby Lashley. What on earth? Bronson Reed attacking Braun Strowman from behind, and the referee is calling this one off. But we're supposed to have an Intercontinental Championship match right here. But Bronson Reed has spoiled that matchup. Now he's looking to take down the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Bronson Reed has made it clear that he's not done with that Intercontinental Championship, and he's not done with Braun Strowman. And now Braun Strowman's rematch being called off here this evening, as Bronson Reed just looking to inflict as much damage as he possibly can on the monster among men. But Braun Strowman looking to fight back now. Well, I mean, why are these two being allowed to just fight out? I guess that the referee doesn't want to get in between these two absolute monsters, and you can't really blame him. I guess we're going to keep going until one of these two men can't stand any longer, and Bronson Reed has been busted wide open here, and now just tossed across the ring. Braun Strowman, my goodness. Well, Bronson Reed finding a reversal. My God, Bronson Reed is in quite the state right here. Blood all over the face of big Bronson Reed. There's Braun Strowman now playing up to the crowd. I'm not sure that's a wise decision. You may want to keep your focus on Bronson Reed, because he's looking to destroy you here this evening. And now Bronson Reed up, but he slides in behind. And now look at the power of Bronson Reed. The reversal found. Running power slam delivered to Braun Strowman, and now off of the ropes. Bronson Reed missing. My God, how are we going to stop these two? They're going to keep going until one of them can no longer stand, or until neither of them can stand, I guess. Braun Strowman now, big stomp to the chest of Bronson Reed. And now just targeting the leg of Bronson Reed as well. You have to wonder whether this was a wise decision by Bronson Reed. But I guess he's trying to assert himself into the Intercontinental Championship title picture once again. There's now Bronson Reed with a big right hand to the spine of Braun Strowman, and a headbutt to follow. And now, well, Braun Strowman's been busted wide open. Both of these two men bleeding all over the shop, and now Bronson Reed dropping Braun Strowman on the top of his head. Bronson Reed looking to end the career of the monster among men, clearly, as he sends him to the outside. Bronson Reed now. What on earth has he got planned? Braun Strowman looks completely out of it here. Bronson Reed looking to get his revenge. Of course, Braun Strowman, a number of weeks ago before the Royal Rumble, sent Bronson Reed crashing off of a barricade, off of the balcony in the backstage area, crashing down into some electronic equipment as a power slam is delivered by the monster among men. Now he's looking to end big Bronson Reed here. Braun Strowman sends Bronson Reed back into the ring. We're supposed to have an Intercontinental Championship match right now, but looks like that's not going to happen. And instead, running power slam delivered to big Bronson Reed. Braun Strowman clearly irate here. He wanted to get back his Intercontinental Championship here tonight, but now, instead, we're seeing a brawl between two of the biggest monsters in the entire industry here. My word, going back and forth, big right hands, dropping bombs on each other. There's now big headbutt by Big Bronson Reed. And Braun Strowman just crawling his way to the ropes, looking to maybe use the ropes to get back to his feet, but Bronson Reed isn't about to allow that to happen. My, oh my. And Bronson Reed now, oh my word. I think we know what's coming next. Up to the top rope, Bronson Reed into the tsunami, connecting on Braun Strowman. And look who it is, it's the Intercontinental Champion. Bobby Lashley is out here, and well, Bronson Reed, I think we're going to see another brawl here, because I don't know who's going to separate these two now. But Bobby Lashley clearly not happy that Bronson Reed has stopped him from defending his Intercontinental Championship here tonight. Bronson Reed and Bobby Lashley going at it here. My goodness. Two more Titans colliding as these two getting separated by the security, but Bobby Lashley breaking free. Oh my word, we need to get some control here. And ladies and gentlemen, as we move on with the show, we have the Eradicator out here at ringside, heading down to the ring. She has a message for the WWE Universe. She was able to survive until the last three in the Elimination Chamber match. She started off things with Jordynne Grace, but unfortunately for Rhea Ripley, Jordynne Grace was able to get the better of her in the end. And Jordynne Grace ended up in the final two with the current Women's World Champion. And Bianca Belair was the last woman standing. So Rhea Ripley with a message for the WWE Universe. You have to wonder, is her message going to relate to what the... And you have to wonder, is her message going to relate to the events that happened at the Elimination Chamber? Or is Rhea Ripley addressing the WWE Universe on a different matter? We're moments away from finding out as Mami enters into the ring.
You know, I've had a hell of a weekend. Not only did I have to step inside the Elimination Chamber and fight my ass off for the Women's World Championship, but I also had to deal with a little unfinished business. And guess what? I came up short. I'll admit it. Bianca Belair walked out still the champion. And Jordynne Grace, you got the better of me last night. But see, I can handle a loss. I can handle coming up short. I can handle getting knocked down because I always get back up. But what I can't handle is a gutless, spineless little coward screwing me over and then vanishing like a damn ghost. Dominic Mysterio, where are you? You all remember what happened at the Royal Rumble, right? That little rat cost me my match, then ran off with his tail between his legs. And since then, nothing. No texts, no calls, no explanations. He hasn't shown his face in this company since that night. But make no mistake about it, Dom. You don't get to walk away that easy. You don't get to disappear and pretend like none of this ever happened. So I'll make this real simple for you, Dom. Next week, I expect to see you standing in this ring, face to face with me. And if you don't, I will hunt you down myself, and I'll make you regret the day you ever crossed me.
So as we move on with the show here, ladies and gentlemen, we have R-Truth, and I'm not sure if he thinks... Does he think John Cena's there, or does he think Little Jimmy's there? I'm not really too sure, but R-Truth has a surprise opponent here tonight, and he's making his way down to the ring with his invisible friend. Maybe it is John Cena, I'm not sure, because we can't see him. But R-Truth has no idea who he's coming up against next. one half of the World Tag Team Champions. We haven't seen John Cena here tonight, so maybe R-Truth thinks that this is John Cena. I'm really not sure what's going on here, but whoever it is just made their way into the ring. Perhaps R-Truth thinks that maybe little Jimmy can be some help for him tonight. I don't know, but R-Truth could be about to come up against one heck of a challenge. We're about to find out, as he is all alone here tonight. Let's see who his opponent is.
In the pages of history, there comes a time when dominance is no longer earned, it is taken. The balance of power in WWE's tag team division is built on false kings, false champions, men who believe they are untouchable, but no one is ready for what comes next, not even the so-called World Tag Team Champions. John Cena, R-Truth, you parade around with your titles, laughing, dancing, celebrating, but make no mistake, your days are numbered. You hold a prize that does not belong to you. And tonight, the war begins. R-Truth, if you value your health, if you wish to see WrestleMania, leave this ring now, walk away, because what comes next is inevitable and unstoppable. You've been warned.
Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, when we saw Paul Ellering, I think we knew exactly who he was talking about and exactly who has returned to the WWE, and it is the AOP, Akam and Reza, making their way down towards the ring. And the question is, are both of these two looking for a fight? Or is only one of them looking for a fight? I'm sure that both of them would love to get their hands on R-Truth. But it seems like the AOP are back in WWE and they want championship gold. Well, I think if you are R-Truth, maybe you should listen to Paul Ellering's warning and leave the ring. Because if you want your health intact, you don't want to come up against these two. Especially not on their return to WWE. Oh my goodness. Well, good luck, R-Truth. You're gonna need it, son. So here we are, the return of the AOP in WWE. And Paul Ellering just sent a message towards R-Truth and John Cena, the current tag team champions, stating that they're not ready for what's about to come next. And Paul Ellering specifically sending a warning to R-Truth, telling R-Truth that maybe if he values his health and if he wants to make it to WrestleMania, then he should have perhaps left the ring. And I can see why here, as the AOP are officially back, Akam and Reza. As now Akam looking to lock in a sleeper hold early on here. But R-Truth, he's still got enough fight left in him to deliver that stunner and break the hold. R-Truth has shown some newfound resiliency, which we've been talking about ever since he's gained the tag team championships and ever since he's gained John Cena as a tag team partner. He seems to have found some new kind of resiliency. But is it going to be enough for him to be victorious here tonight against Akam? One half of the AOP looking to perhaps maybe even just wipe out one half of the World Tag Team Champions in R-Truth. Akam heading straight to the outside and R-Truth just taunting away at Akam there before sending him towards the barricade. And R-Truth now a big boot to the head of Akam, but Akam finds a reversal on the outside. You have to wonder what that warning by Paul Ellering was, what he meant by that warning to R-Truth. Why did he tell R-Truth that maybe he shouldn't even stay in the ring? There's a big headbutt there by Akam. There must be some kind of sadistic plan by the AOP. As now the referee onto an 8 count here. A 9 count. These two need to head back into the ring. Akam, is he going to make it? He does just about. An R-Truth over the top rope, and he crashed and burned. Missing out on a big suicide dive there. Luckily for him, though, Akam waited inside the ring and missed out on that clothesline. Reza brought a baseball bat into play momentarily, and for some reason, the referee leaving the baseball bat inside the ring. I'm not sure why he's decided to do that. And now back to the baseball bat again. And the referee finally sending that baseball bat outside the ring. Big distraction there caused by Reza. This is the problem with R-Truth, not having John Cena at ringside here. We don't actually know where John Cena is tonight. He hasn't shown up on Monday Night Raw just yet. But now into the cover goes Akam, looking for a big victory, but a big kick out found by R-Truth. Now stomped to the face by Akam. And a big knee to follow as well, just looking to absolutely wipe out one half of the tag team champions here, as Reza up onto the apron, exposing that steel on that turnbuckle. And now Akam sending R-Truth off the ropes, and now R-Truth able to fight his way back into this one. That's the kind of resiliency that he needs, and well, that exposed steel has come back to bite the AOB. R-Truth looking to get the victory off of that. But no, a big kick out found at 1 here. Gonna need to do more damage than that to keep Akam down as he's slammed down on the back of his head. And R-Truth now gonna drag his body away from the ropes perhaps. But Akam just gonna roll back towards the ropes. Probably a wise decision there, using the ropes to make his way back to his feet, and a big shoulder tackle takes him down to the mat. Or to the concrete floor on the outside, but he's quickly back to his feet here. And now Akam into a side Russian leg sweep, and then some ground and pound to follow, catching R-Truth as he came out of the ring. I'm not sure it was the wisest decision that by R-Truth, and well, R-Truth's been busted wide open here. Things are looking a little bleak for one half of the tag team champions, and more ground and pound, just looking to open up that wound even further. Relentless stuff by Akam. I have to wonder if this is what Akam is like in a singles match. What are the AOP going to be like when they're in a tag team match together? We're at a 9 count here. I'm not sure what these two are playing at. It's going to be a count out. R-Truth back into the ring, and Akam, what is he playing at? Back into the ring, luckily, just about saving the matchup for himself. But R-Truth now looking to pay homage to his tag team partner. And now looking for the victory. Could this be it? R-Truth for a massive win here, but no. Big kick out found by Akam. Well, R-Truth was only a split second away from getting a victory a moment ago. Possibly via count out, but luckily for Akam and the AOP, he was able to get back in the ring. But now R-Truth has been caught into the powerbomb, and he's stacked up. Akam for the victory. No, big kick out found by R-Truth again. He's hanging in there by a thread, but you have to think that maybe he needs the presence of his tag team partner, because now Akam heading up to the top rope. Referee distracted in the far corner. What is Akam thinking about here? Big body splash off the top rope, going for the pinfall, but the referee is still occupied with that turnbuckle pad. Well, that could have been it perhaps, but Akam missing out on that opportunity for a pinfall, and now the frustration building within Akam, and he's letting it out on R-Truth here. More vicious ground and pound delivered, and a big elbow drop as well, and a second one, and then a third for good measure. And the aggression of the AOP really on show here tonight as they make their return to the WWE, and now R-Truth finding a reversal there. That's exactly what he needed, a big opening here for R-Truth. Slamming Akam down to the mat. Big kick to the spine as well. R-Truth now building some momentum. And well, Reza was feeling exactly that, causing a bit of a distraction here. R-Truth needs to remain focused on the man inside the ring. Oh, and he's found a big reversal there. Again, could be exactly what he needed, and R-Truth, this could be it. Into the cover he goes to pin Akam. Can he do it? No. Akam is still in this match, but R-Truth, he's got more left in the tank. What's he planning here? R-Truth slamming Akam down, busting him wide open. But R-Truth slowly into the cover. Reza up onto the apron here. Is this enough? Oh my God. Somehow, Akam has managed to get the shoulder up. Maybe because R-Truth wasn't quite able to hook the leg there. And he took a second or two before he got in there. As Reza was swiping away at the feet there of R-Truth. But luckily for R-Truth, he couldn't quite reach. And Reza again getting himself involved here. Causing a distraction. Can Akam perhaps maybe take advantage here? Akam taking a long time to recover, but R-Truth, well, it was just enough time. Reza causing a big distraction, and the referee, I think he's had enough here. As Reza has been ejected, he's getting sent out of it. And Akam couldn't quite capitalise there. R-Truth able to fight back here. Akam off the ropes. And now big clothesline found by Akam. And this could be the beginning of the end for R-Truth. As Akam once again hoisting up R-Truth, slams him down with a powerbomb and stacks him up. And this could be it. R-Truth, he's done. And Akam gets a massive victory for the AOP. But Reza's back out here. He didn't actually make it to the back. He's got a steel chair handed to Akam. They're looking to inflict more punishment here. And, well, luckily for R-Truth, John Cena has arrived and he's come to the rescue right at the last second here. John Cena yielding that steel chair, sending the AOP retreating. But it seems like the AOP are coming for those tag team titles. So, ladies and gentlemen, we move on with the show and we have CM Punk making his way down to the ring. CM Punk is the man who missed out on the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event. And I'm sure he probably has some words to say about exactly that here tonight. As CM Punk makes his way down to the ring with a message for the WWE Universe. As I said, I'm sure that he's probably got something to say about the Elimination Chamber and the fact that he had to miss out on that opportunity due to the fact that Stone Cold Steve Austin put him in a triple threat match against two men who despise him in Drew McIntyre and Seth freaking Rollins. But I guess what adds fuel to the fire is the fact that both of those two men were already qualified for the Elimination Chamber. They didn't have to qualify themselves, as Stone Cold believed that they had reasons to already be in that matchup. Drew McIntyre, of course, defeated CM Punk back at the Royal Rumble Premium Live event with Stone Cold as a special guest referee. And Seth freaking Rollins never got his true rematch against Carmelo Hayes for the World Heavyweight title. But let's see what CM Punk has got to say.
Every single one of you in this crowd is looking at the man who should be headlining WrestleMania. But I'm not, and do you know why? Because of one man. One washed up, broken down, beer-guzzling coward who's been screwing me over for months. Austin, I know you're in the back. Get your ass out here.
Well, for a second week in a row, CM Punk trying to call out the general manager.
Nothing? No glass shatter? No truck driving into the arena? No middle fingers? Huh. Maybe I was wrong about you, Austin. Maybe you're not the badass you pretend to be. Maybe you really are. Just some corporate shill sitting behind a desk, collecting a paycheck while leeching off the business you used to love.
Cut the crap, Punk. I told you before, I ain't getting in the ring. I'm the GM, and my job is to run this damn show, not fight punks like you who can't keep their mouths shut. Now, if you got a problem with that, then that's just too damn bad.
Oh, so that's it? You can interfere in my business. You can screw me over at Clash of the Castle, cost me my shot at Elimination Chamber, hit me with a stunner at the Royal Rumble. But now that I want a match, suddenly, you're a businessman? No, Steve, I think the real reason you won't fight me is because you're scared. You're scared that if you step in the ring with me, the world will see you for what you really are. An old man who just doesn't have it anymore.
Punk, this conversation is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we look to close out the show, we have the men's Royal Rumble winner. And he has yet to make his decision, but you have to wonder whether the events that occurred at the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event may have changed his mind or may have made his decision for him. We did see, in fact, the fact that Jacob Fatu walked out of the Elimination Chamber with the World Heavyweight Championship. And just before the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event on Monday Night Raw, Jacob Fatu did lay waste to Bron Breakker. So you have to wonder whether Bron Breakker still has that in the back of his mind. But he does have a message for the WWE Universe. So let's see, has he made his decision for WrestleMania?
The clock's been ticking. Ever since I won the Royal Rumble, everybody's been asking me one thing. Bron, who are you going to challenge at WrestleMania? And at first, I thought the answer was obvious. I wanted to finally get my hands on Carmelo Hayes, a man who's ducked and dodged me at every turn. But a couple weeks ago, before the Elimination Chamber, something changed. Because a certain someone decided to make me his personal punching bag. A certain someone who blindsided me and thought he could take me out before I even got to WrestleMania. Jacob Fatu. You want to make a name off of me? You want to take food off my plate? Well, guess what? You just made the biggest mistake of your damn life. So let me make this real clear, real simple. At WrestleMania, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, Bron Breakker's made his decision, but here comes the World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the new World Heavyweight Champion, and Bron Breakker has made it clear that he chooses Jacob Fatu for WrestleMania. So it will be Jacob Fatu, the World Heavyweight Champion, versus Bron Breakker, the Royal Rumble winner, for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. But Jacob Fatu does not look too pleased as he heads into the ring. Let's see what the World Heavyweight Champion has got to say in response to Bron Breakker.
You really think you're ready for this, huh? You really think you can walk into my world, take my title, and leave in one piece? Bron, let me tell you something. You ain't ready for what's coming. You ain't ready for me. See, I already left you lying once. That was just a warning. But you don't listen too good, do you, stupid? Now you want to step up to the Samoan werewolf on the grandest stage of them all? That's fine by me. Because at WrestleMania, I'm going to do something no one's been able to do. I'm going to put you down permanently when I dog walk your ass.
You better hope you kill me, Fatu. Because if I get up, I'm taking everything from you.
And hold on a second, Bron Breakker, so explosive here, and a massive spear delivered to Jacob Fatu. The World Heavyweight Champion is down, and Bron Breakker grabbing the title. And well, could this be the scenes of WrestleMania?